Nowadays, there are some questions in astrophysics and cosmology that science knows. Physicists know exist, and it is an unknown. So, two important things. First, dark energy and dark matter. As much as dark energy as dark matter are unknown. Every time a physicist uses the word dark or black, it is to refer to a certain field of study. The translation is, I don't know anything about the subject. In other words, every time the word dark appears in science, it means I don't know. Nobody knows, not even physicists. You know? That's why they call it dark matter. What is dark matter, Professor? Oh, I don't know. Physicists don't know either. The only thing physicists know is that when they measured the mass of the galaxy, they did it through indirect processes, right? Indirect mathematical calculations. When the measurement was made, there was an error. It showed a mass so large that it was not compatible with the number of stars, interstellar gases, planets, light, and everything we know about matter within the galaxy. It was absurd, a mass of 70 to 80% more. So nobody understands what kind of matter was being measured. Because the number of stars in our galaxy is evaluated, there is the probability of having so much of the matter we know, but practically 80% of another matter, another thing that we don't know what it is and where it is. Understand? So, this indirect assessment caught the attention of scientists that there was another substance. Another matter that was not perceived, not known directly. We didn't know where it was. We think it permeates the entire galaxy, right? And it also permeates the entire universe in a general way. When you measure, in astrophysical terms, the overall universe, there is this hidden matter that nobody knows where it is and nobody knows how to detect it. And there is no way to detect it directly until today. So, here comes the Lala, and he launches his theory. And if this matter they are looking for, which they call dark matter, is exactly the matter that composes the spirit, that composes the astral cities, that compose a whole hidden structure, which is around the planets, and which physics cannot interact with, cannot create a measurement, and cannot yet perceive its existence. Huh? Okay, it is possible to make a structural calculation and realize that only this matter around celestial bodies, around planets, can compose what is beyond, because dark matter, in terms of space, in terms of dimensions, it is very large. It occupies a much larger space than physical matter. So the matter that composes the invisible, as we call it, is much larger in quantity and volume, right, than compact matter, of the atomic dimension that we interact with at the moment. So let's assume for the purpose of this study, look, keep these questions that we will have to answer all of them. So let's do the following, okay? So I'm going to launch a theory here. Pay attention. Okay, I'm going to launch a theory that there is then planet Earth. Grouping all matter, it forms the round planet because it is subject to a gravitational force, and this gravitational force is an attractive force. So all matter is attracted to the center of this planet, creating a spherical structure. So if we add around the Earth another type of matter, any other matter that physics is unaware of, that is not the atmosphere, okay? A much more subtle matter. It would also be subject to gravitational forces because when the mass of the galaxy was measured, it also has to do with gravitational forces. Gravitation was taken into consideration, so it is also attracted by gravitational forces towards the center. This type of dark matter, okay? So the matter exists, it is here. Only physics is unaware of this matter. There is no theory about it. Only Uncle Lala will launch a theory about this matter around the planets. Okay? Nobody has done that until today, because my work is complicated. It is complex. Is that okay? There are several ways to do this. I will try to summarize it in this class for you. Okay? So, it is from this same matter that the spirit is made. Okay? The spirit is made with this matter, and all constructions and all astral cities are also made with this same unknown matter. So today I will limit myself to not talking about consciousness, not talking about the spirit, talking about life. I will talk about that in a 10-lesson course called The Quantum Leap of Consciousness. So, in this course, we will work intensely with consciousness, with the spirit, with the soul, and the sense of understanding it within this extra-dimensional context. Okay, but I'm saying that this matter here, it is not in another dimension. It is here, around the earth, in the same way that spirits are. When they come in, they stay in the room, here by our side. It is here in the same place, it is inside this room. The only thing my senses don't perceive is it. And this matter, I pass my hand through it, I don't feel anything. I go through the spirit with my hand. These two matters do not interact directly. Attention, if you move your hand very, very fast in the air, you feel a gust of oxygen. You feel the presence of air. But if you move your hand very slowly, it's as if there is nothing in space. Understand? So, this matter that I'm talking about, it is much more subtle than the air itself, than oxygen itself, than nitrogen, which is the atmosphere. It is much more subtle. That's why it cannot be perceived. Even when I pass my hand through it, this matter does not interact directly with the matter of our body, which is dense. It is very dense here, okay? So this matter would then be part of the structure of the universe and completes the celestial bodies in a physical way, not yet determined by science that has not detected it directly,